We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Byron Buxton now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 25.
Hard hit to first. McCovey gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Here's Miguel Sano. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a ball 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
McCovey is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner scores from second. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Here's Chris Davis now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit to short. Simmons has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Here's Ben Revere. Lead things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A quick out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Popped up. Sano is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 19.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here it comes. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Shortstop.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to the right. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Amuri Figueroa. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun over to his right, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Cole Calhoun stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Pineda pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
5, Eduardo Escobar.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons with the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Escobar. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ben Revere.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just...
And we'll have to leave it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Logan Morrison.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 5.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Grounded to third. Valbuena with the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. So digging in now, Willie McCovey. He popped out in his first trip.
First baseman, Willie McCovey.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Escobar makes the play, one away. Into the box, Chris Carter.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Carter.
And this is taken outside for ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit hard to short. Polanco is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's
Now
Luis
batting,
Valbuena now.
third baseman,
1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Valbuena.
High pop up. Figueroa has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Amuri Figueroa. He's in to
Leading off
get
with the
things
Twins,
going here in inning number
catcher,
5.
Amuri Figueroa.
Hit hard back up the middle. Schimpf brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Down the third baseline. There is Valbuena. Throw gets him, 2 down. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Escobar.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schimpf picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Escobar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the... Here's Ben Revere. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Left fielder.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
First baseman, Willie McCovey.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Willie McCovey is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. He waits. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Stepping in and ready for a
third baseman, Luis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. Well, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Zach Duke is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he takes strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, number
Into
5.
the windup and the pitch.
Chris Davis.
Hit hard to third. Valbuena's got it. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Revere looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Murray Figueroa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Takes a knee high fastball. Zach Cozart.
Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Addison Reed comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Down and away, ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Ben Revere. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll step off and try and reset. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out here in a Cam Bedrosian. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cozart has it. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
5,
up now, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Eddie Rosario will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rosario.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Slider stayed too low. Ball two. 2-1. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the third slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Davis is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping into the box, Willie McCovey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Called strike 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready now,
Designated
Chris
hitter,
Carter.
Chris
In
Carter.
there for strike 1, 0-1. Reed sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2. Here it is. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fracture. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
The batter,
Standing in, Logan Morrison.
Hitter.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Max Kepler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Aaron.
Max.
Action now with the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Valbuena is there. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 51.
Joe Mauer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is in there. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He went deep last. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Morrison rounds third and is striding for home. And he is out at the plate. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one. Justin Upton will grab a bat.
Hitting for the Angels, number 8.
Fernando Rodney is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And nothing. Stepping into the box, Murray Figueroa. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kozart into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Byron Buxton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ian Cole enters to make an appearance on
for the Angels, number 47, Ian Cole.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. Blake Parker takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. The 1-0. Smoke toward third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw. And he's safe. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. it might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Before the payoff pitch, you'll look to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison.
Designated hitter.
Alex Meyer.
Morrison. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 23, Alex Meyer.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. On to first, and they get at the plate, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a step off.
And Revere.
Here comes the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Look out, 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact, 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Willie McCovey. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of It's Baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's a strike.
A high fastball is in there. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He froze him on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera goes down for the first out of the game. Kepler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Up and in for ball one.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Altair is on his way home, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. And this one gets away. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Runner at third here, nobody out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitch.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Herrera onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Dozier.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's. Now batting, Trevor Plouffe. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Trevor Plouffe
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Designated hitter, Logan
This is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Kepler.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Joe Mauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A fastball that just misses inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Odubel Herrera.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, number 17. He hit a sac fly earlier. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Stepping in, Amuri Figueroa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Altair has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Center
Byron
fielder,
Buxton. He singled his
Byron
last time up.
Buxton.
Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Down the first baseline. There's Plouffe. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana.
Leading
They'll
off for
try
the
to
Phillies,
get it going here to begin the
catcher,
fourth.
number 41.
Swing and a miss out in
Santana.
front of a changeup.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he's retired 1 away. Into the box, Dylan Cousins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trevor Plouffe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. At the plate, Carlos Gomez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. For Plouffe, that's his first double on the year. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses again, ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
4th inning, third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian
Into the
Dozier.
windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Logan Morrison.
Number 99, Logan Morrison.
and this will be fouled away.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Max Kepler, a base hit in his first trip.
Max Kepler.
Rolled slowly to first. Plouffe is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, number 17. He hit a sac fly earlier, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and he misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside of him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 17 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop,
and this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Amuri Figueroa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Now some movement out in the Philly.
Eddie Rosario.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Altair going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. And we'll see what he can do here with a Pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier with a great stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Designated hitter, Dylan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dylan Cousins comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. Once more a throw over, and the runner back. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Pitch out, nothing doing. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. On the move again from first. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Max Kepler.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pereira is there for it. He makes the play, and that. Here's Carlos Gomez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Carlos Gomez.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler going back on it at the track, but it's the center fielder. Ready once again, Murray Figueroa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Hernandez up the middle, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Miguel Sano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Odubel Herrera.
Zach Duke will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Zach Duke.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again.
Number 17.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Addison Reed is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now in the box, Michael Franco. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in, Dylan Cousins.
Dylan Cousins.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kepler, and that's the third out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. In there for strike one, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Blue fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Left fielder giving chase, and this will land foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Kepler. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a dive, but he's back in there. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. One out, nobody on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Ready now, Aaron Altair. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him.
Kepler is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Final line score for a ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.